What up, what up, what up? It's Pedatru, host of the Needless to Say podcast. Here we got a special show today, y'all. We got Jahyden Britton, Cream City own pro boxer, y'all. What's up?
What's up? What's up? Thank you for
Good.
having me.
Yes, sir. What's good with it?
Chilling.
Maintaining.
Good day to rest today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that y'all invited me up.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate coming, man. You know, I know this is a busy time for you, always getting prepared for fights.
Yeah.
And just glad that you can show up, kind of
Thank you.
talk to the people out here.
Mm.
So, what got you started in this boxing thing?
I got started when I was just turned 15. I was in like middle school. I was getting a lot of fights, a lot of trouble, and it was kind of just an outlet for me. I got into like a big fight my last year in middle school, 8th grade, and the principal that I had basically advised that I join boxing like for the summer, like to release some anger or whatever. And my mom ended up taking me to the gym and ain't looked back since.
Yeah.
6-0 as a pro now. So it's going out good right now.
Yeah, at that point in time though, coming up and you hearing the principal say, "Hey man, you got to do something." Was it like this is something that you wanted to do at first? Like when he brought it up, or did you like, man, I don't know about boxing, right?
It was like I wasn't really trying to box. I was like, I just love fighting, so anything with fight, I'm like, yeah, let's go fight. You know what I mean? But I had to learn that it was a lot more about discipline and understanding that it's not just about punching. It's about thinking. It's about training hard, training your mind more than your physical body. It's a mental sport.
A mental sport, definitely. You have to be prepared, outthink people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you tired, you got to keep yourself going when you don't want to, because you know your arms say, "Hey man, you can't go."
Yeah.
But you know you have to, or you're gonna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, I've been watching your fight since your first pro fight last year, and since then you've been putting in a lot of work.
Yeah.
6-0 right now, 7-0 to come next month.
Yes, sir. November
I mean,
15th.
how's it feeling though?
It feels great. It's more than what I asked for, more than what I thought would even happen this fast. You know, I'm just thankful for God putting me in this position, and I'm gonna just keep going as long as He allow me to do it. I'm gonna keep giving them all and going.
No, definitely. I see that you give your all. You're always training. So, what do a full day of training look like?
Every day is a little different. So, like tomorrow, wake up in the morning, do my strength and conditioning, rest a little bit, then go get my miles in, and right after that, go to the boxing gym and get my boxing training in. On like a Tuesday, spar in the morning, and then get a good night jogging. I may hit the gym and just work on like some defense or fundamental stuff. But it's 6, sometimes 7 days a week, 2 times a day for sure though. Definitely. 6 days a week.
Yeah, it's kind of like a LeBron mindset, a Kobe mindset before everybody else, because you want it that bad.
Yeah.
Like
it's my 9 to 5. I'm putting my 40 hours a week into boxing. You know what I mean? In overtime, rather than just sitting there not doing nothing. You know, this what I want to do, so I'm giving them all.
You have to, especially starting out, man, and you're making a name for yourself right now. Tell us about your box work and what have you been doing to prepare yourself and get better each fight?
Every fight has been a level up, a step up in competition, and just me preparing myself. I feel like I take every fight as a learning lesson and just for later on. You know, it's a different style. It's helping me for those world champion fights, those world champion contender fights. So, I think for example, my last fight, it was to be more patient a little bit, to put more punches together, and then get the knockout, not just to throw one heavy shot for a knockout. And that's what happened. I was being patient. I put my punches together and got a stoppage in the second round. So going into this next fight, that's what I'm looking forward to do more. More defense, more IQ-wise, more technical sound, and just hopefully get another stoppage.
Oh, definitely. You know, I hear Terrence Crawford say all the time, and Shakur Stevenson, like, I'm going to win, right? Yeah. So as you go into these fights, that's the main thing that you have to think about, not absolutely the knockout.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you can go a little bit deeper than that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like your sixth fight, I believe it was,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're going 6-0. The guy had like a strong chin, right?
Yeah,
Like, how did you feel after that? After you giving this guy like some big shots, and he looking right back at you. You like, man, come on now, you
man,
know? What I'm saying?
that'd be the kind of the worst. I didn't have like 3 fights like that. You hit him with everything. You like, and he's steady coming forward. It feel like it ain't affecting him, but it's some people are just gonna be strong.
Mm-hmm.
They just got the will to want to stay up, the will to keep going. So, and that's what putting punches together. Like that's what I've learned. Like you can't just hit everybody with one hard shot and they gonna fall. Some people gonna take that hard shot and hold you. Do whatever to make it through the round
Oh,
to
definitely,
catch their breath. So putting them together, and it's a punch that they don't see. It's not the punch that they see. So
definitely,
putting them punches, them 2, 3 punch combinations together and hitting them with a shot they don't see to put them down.
definitely, definitely. What people don't see behind the scenes of being a pro boxer.
Man, the sacrifice, the not being able to see your loved ones, not being able to talk to your loved ones, not being able to eat what you want, not being able to do what you want, having to be in bed by a certain time because you got to wake up in the morning and train, having to recover, having to just sacrifice so much things that you love to do on a day-to-day basis. You got to cut it out,
Mm-hmm. That's like my next question I was going to ask. Perfect. Going into it, what have you sacrificed
Man,
to chase this dream?
I'm a big family man, so like I love like my mom, my siblings, and I gotta sacrifice like watching them grow up or missing some school events for them because like I'm in camp.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just being with my family, that's really the hardest thing for me. Like only talking to them through like FaceTime or by the time I'm finished training or I'm ready to talk to them, they already getting ready to go to bed. They
Definitely.
already sleep. So that's probably the hardest thing for me, just not being able to physically see and touch my siblings and like my mom and stuff like that. So that's what people don't see. So that's why fight nights, that's like when I see my mom after the fight, that's the first person I
Oh
want to
yeah,
see and hug
yeah.
because it's been sometime it go 4 6 weeks without even
Mm.
seeing her. So that definitely be the toughest part.
Your mom been like your biggest supporter
Yeah,
in your corner, right?
yeah, that's my everything right there. She supported me since day one when I ain't believe in myself, when I ain't think nothing of myself. She never gave up on me. Um, every fight since the amateur, she's been there.
Yeah.
Even when I was playing basketball, she never missed a game. She never missed nothing. She's always been supportive for me. So it's like when I'm fighting, when I win, like it's like we win. Like I
Mm-hmm.
wish she could
Definitely.
get her hand raised. She the
Mm-hmm.
real champion. Just seeing how much stuff that she went through, and
Mm-hmm.
me and my mom grew up together. Like she had me at a young age, so I didn't experience so much with my mom. She didn't experience so much with me. So
Yeah.
it's a real blessing just for her to be proud of me because it was times where our relationship wasn't always the best.
Yeah. And I kind of remember you from a youngster because you used
Yeah.
to go to church,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So seeing you from now to here, this is like a glow up, man.
Appreciate it.
And I mean, honestly, man, I can't do nothing but support it because,
Yeah.
like I like seeing people, especially from my city, doing these
Right.
types of things, and now you got the opportunity to actually
Mm.
do something big,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you getting your name out there, you meeting the right people, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and you in the right circles at this point.
Mm.
Let's talk about your boxing gym. How long you been working with them? Your
Um,
coach?
Sweet Sons Boxing Academy is my gym. My head trainer is Adrian De La Garza. Um, I've been with him for I think going on like 3.5 years now, and it was like really like only way I could put it is like kind of like a match made in heaven. You know what I mean? Like he at that time I was kind of off of boxing. Like I was kind of really done with it a little bit. I wasn't really feeling it, and then I met him, and the first day in the gym, like it's like he brought a spark back into my life, like in my career. Like
Mm-hmm.
okay, now like I got
Definitely,
it was like everything that I needed from a coach. He was that. You know what I mean? And everything
definitely,
he had been needing from a fighter, I was that.
definitely.
Work ethic and dedication. Like I had that, and the teaching me the game and the science of boxing, he gave me that and the understanding of the game. So once we linked and connected, man, it was up from there. Like amateur tournaments to now pros, like we doing our thing and we really shining.
Oh, definitely. And I'm noticing the skill level is getting upgraded every time. It's like
Yeah.
something I noticed about your fights. It's something new that you bring to your game every
Mm-hmm.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going into this next fight, November 15th, what you thinking about adding to your repertoire, like to go against your next fight, or do you even know who your next fighter is right now?
Yeah, they just locked him in. It's my first 6 rounder too, so um just to be more patient, understand that I got more rounds now. I got a little more time to really showcase my bag. And 4 rounds is more than amateur, but it's still hard to really showcase your bag. So
Mm-hmm.
now I'm really trying to showcase it, and I'm gonna be able to showcase it within 6 rounds. So y'all tune in November 15th. Pull up El Tigre Promotions in Conroe, Texas, and it's gonna be way better and improved than my last fight.
Oh yeah. And I see it because like defense is the main thing that I see you
Mm-hmm.
at, like because like how I look at you when you're in the ring, to a lot of people you're a terror, right? Because
Yeah.
you constantly charging at people. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you're not backing down, like you're in their face, and a lot of times people don't know how to handle stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Right.
being the aggressor all the time, you have to bring defense to it also,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So like what's some of the workouts that you've been doing to up your
Mhm.
defense?
That's one thing that my coach, he a defense first type coach. Like, so everything we do, it gotta have some type of defense incorporated to start and to finish with.
Mm-hmm.
So if we doing a combination, it may just be a combination for like endurance or just to let my hands go. But we starting with some type of defense and we ending with it. So that's really helped me translate in the ring. Like before I'm throwing something, I'm thinking of defense, and after I'm finishing with defense. So that helps me also to set up bigger and
Mm-hmm.
better punch combinations or these knockouts that I'm getting, off of the defense, because everything starts with defense. It's
Definitely.
it's about longevity. Can't keep getting in the head. You know what I mean?
No.
For a long career. So that's definitely one of the main things that we always working on. We'll do before we even put on gloves, 12 to 15 rounds of defense
Mm-hmm.
before we even punch anything. Hit like that's just how we've been doing it for this whole time.
Oh
So
yeah.
especially now in the pro rankings, it has to be more because one wrong move, one wrong hand judgment of placement, it can end bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we trying to minimize that.
Yeah, definitely. What's the difference between pro and amateur?
Um, First of all, the smaller gloves in the pros, and no headgear. That's the
Mm.
biggest difference. That's and then the rounds. And amateurs is only 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Also the age groups. You could be 18 fighting a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
In the pros and everything, but in the amateurs you be 18, you fight another 19, like
So they
so.
keep it kind of like an age range thing in
Yeah.
amateur.
Now they changed that after 18 you could fight anybody, like any age, but the experience level, you also got the experience level. It could be your first pro fight and you find somebody 30 some years old,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, definitely.
that's definitely one of the big differences as well.
Is it kind of weird though? Because you used to fighting people your age,
Hmm.
right? Starting in boxing, and then you jump in the ring, you see somebody in their late 30s or mid 30s, like, oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, man. I
Right.
feel like I'm fighting my uncle now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, not for me though, because I could never spar like kids my age. I was
Yeah,
always
yeah,
fighting,
yeah.
sparring kid like grown men because I would just hit too hard for the kids my
Mm-hmm.
age and my weight. So it's not like no problem or different for me, but for other people, I could see that being a problem because at the end of the day, these are grown men.
Mm-hmm.
They're stronger. It don't matter about the skill level. They're stronger. They hit harder, and with headgear on,
Mm-hmm.
in sparring. So in the pro rankings, you got to be careful as well.
Definitely. And when you get in there, I think I was talking to Chase last interview, and he was
Mm.
saying something like the amateurs is faster, so you got like 1 minute round, you just trying to beat each other head
Yeah,
off.
you gotta throw a lot of punches in the amateur. If he throw one, you gotta go throw three. If he
Mm,
throw three, you gotta throw five. Like the pace too. That's another real big thing that I never fell into that. I never liked fighting at that high of a pace or nothing like that. I always like to fight slow
yeah,
and
slow them down a little bit.
skillful, but it wouldn't always work like that.
Yeah, yeah. So when you moved up, I remember like your last fight in the amateurs, I believe. One of your last fights in
Mm.
amateur, you moved up from 160 to
Well,
One,
165 to 176.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What made you make that adjustment?
I couldn't make the weight no more. I couldn't hold the weight, or I thought I couldn't make the weight. I was just I didn't know how to make the weight. I should say that I didn't know how to make it and hold it. So um, I was just like, nah, I gotta go up.
Yeah.
I can't keep coming my weight like this, man. It's
Is it?
hurting my body. It's hurting my performance,
Did it put it like a strain on your mental and body going
mental
into?
and body.
Yeah.
Because if all boxers know you in that sauna, you couldn't weigh by yourself. You in the hot tub, you in sauna suits. It's mentally draining. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a mental fight before the fight. That's
Mm-hmm.
the main fight before the fight
Yeah.
is the losing weight part. So I was like, nah, it's not worth it, to keep cutting this much weight and keep trying to hold it for 3-4 days for tournaments, and
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't worth it.
No. You be somewhere that you can be
Right? Yeah,
comfortable with.
yeah,
If it's 170, you have to be
yeah. Got
170. I mean, you
gotta,
got to take on
yeah,
bigger guys, but hey, you got the power to do it though.
right. And skill pays the bill. So
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about it too long. Like I don't know why I was really worried about it. I was just doing what other people should say. Nah, you gotta stay low. You gotta fight lower, but you don't have to fight lower. If you believe in
No.
your skills, believe in
Yeah,
yourself,
definitely.
you fight where you're comfortable because that's where you're gonna be 100% at.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel about boxers that be weight bullying?
Weight bullying. I mean, I don't agree. I'm not saying I don't agree with it, but some people they don't believe in themselves. They have tried to fight higher and it didn't work out
Yeah.
for them. So if they can kill themselves to make it and
Mm-hmm.
then look half decent against these way smaller guys, they gonna do that. I feel like you can't run forever.
No,
You're gonna have to
you
fight
gonna have to get up
somebody,
there, right?
so it's pointless because a lot of them they fight those smaller guys and then when they finally move up, you got them
Yeah, you
five,
got
six
some.
pounds, they make a big
It'll make a
difference,
big
so
difference.
that's a to me, I don't care about weight. It's you're gonna get in there and fight anyway. You're
Oh
gonna get in
yeah.
there and do what you do, no matter how big or small they are. So
So who do you say you got your skills after? Who are you inspired by in boxing?
um I don't a lot of people say I fight like a bud, like cause I switch and when I get hit, I'm gonna get it back. So and that's how Bud is. But I don't know, Canelo my favorite fighter of all time. So just seeing
Canelo.
him lose right now,
Oh
that
yeah.
that kind of that kind of hurt me a lot. But Bud, one of them dudes you can't never count out. Like I never
Yeah.
count a Bud out because this dude is a
Yeah.
multi-million guy wearing gas station drawers to weigh-ins,
Yeah.
no haircut. He don't care about nothing.
Be
You
on
can never
camera.
count
Yeah.
nobody out like that.
Nah,
So,
man.
but he did a great thing for boxing. It's definitely gonna help somebody like me in my future when those big fights
Oh yeah,
start to
definitely.
challenge myself, knowing that somebody can do it, I can do it too. So, and for a lot of younger minorities, he paved the way for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I believe that you're gonna be the A side on a lot of these fights,
Hmm
coming up. Right now,
Yeah.
like right now you just up and coming. You
hmm
haven't had the big fight yet. But
Right.
the big fight and after that is
hmm
Jahyden Britton, the A
Right.
side from
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So with that, what I'm saying, people gonna have to be preparing for you and what they
hmm
can offer you.
Right.
That's how.
And that's kind of what they're already doing. They see it like it ain't that hard. You search my name up, you're gonna see a lot of videos, see a lot of clips and
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. So even right now, like the people that I'm fighting, they may have looked horrible their last 5 fights before me. But
Hmm.
for me, they preparing
Oh yeah.
the time like they preparing the hardest they ever trained for, because it's me.
Hmm.
They don't want to get made a clip of. They want to
Yeah.
at least try to go in there and look half decent, where
Oh
somebody
yeah,
can say, "Nah,
definitely.
you gave him a good fight."
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
I respect it though because it helps me make sure that I got to stay on point because even a guy that lost 5 times in a row, he's still gonna try to come in there
Oh
and look
yeah,
good against
definitely.
me. So I can't slack.
Definitely. And I seen this one clip on social media. So it was this guy, he threw like 4 or 5 quick punches. He was like, ah,
Mm,
and the dude on the opposite side of him, like, hey, man, get to work. You're a prospect. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, I was noticing that some of those fights, though, you know what I'm saying, that some of those boxers, man, like, who are these boxers, though? Because this one guy was swinging at this, but he was swinging like he never boxed before. Who are these guys?
man. Social media is such a big thing now to where they just be popping up. You know what I mean? Like I don't be knowing It'd be people that don't have even a pro fight, amateur experience, none that they got millions of views on TikTok, hundreds of thousands of followers. So it's way it could be a nobody, but on TikTok
Yeah,
and
yeah. You
everybody
hear
getting it
somebody,
big. So
you say, "Hey, man." I'm just thinking about that though, because like when I go there, I'll be looking for like the skill level of it.
mm,
And fights like yours, it'd be very skillful and stuff. And some of these
mm.
fights, just look at like kind of like a push through,
Right, yeah,
get to the next fight.
they just doing it. Yeah.
I was like, man, let me get up in there and give me some rounds and stuff. I
Right, yeah.
know, I know I can do better than
Right.
that, man.
Yeah.
No, but what's next? Like, tell them about your fight November 15th.
Yeah, November 15th, I'm going for 7-0. And in Cameron, Texas, at Tigre Promotions. This may be my last one of the year, may have one more. You never know. I'm just going according to whatever pop up. I'm just pushing through, staying ready for whatever comes because you never know what could come. So, but I'm focused on November 15th first, and God willing, come out the ring 7-0 with another
Definitely,
knockout on my belt. But if
definitely.
not, it's gonna be a beautiful performance for
Oh yeah,
sure.
definitely. Um, you said November. So, are you looking to fight more at the end of the year?
Really, I really want to take a break, but I say that and then a fight come up and I'm like, nah, I'm ready to fight. I just love it. Like I done already fought 5 times this year plus TCL. So I've been so busy, but I love it because I've seen so much growth. I've seen so much of everything I've been working for the past 4 or 5 years start to really
Yeah,
prosper, and I'm like, okay, now I got to keep going. I feel like if I take a break or stop, it's gonna go away. So like,
definitely,
I want to keep my name in the air. I want to keep doing interviews, getting people to see me, getting people to hear my story because that's how you get those big fights. That's how
definitely.
you get to on TV stages. So that's what I'm really trying to do right now. So whatever God has planned, man, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go along with it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, tell them how old you is again.
I'm 20 years old.
20 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, like you already see it.
Mm.
He got the sweet boy face. Y'all gonna love it when y'all
Yeah.
see him out there. Say, come on through, man. This is the
Yeah.
guy right here, the new young champ coming out of Texas, Cream City to be exact. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? So, like I said, appreciate you for coming
Appreciate y'all,
to
man.
the interview, man.
Yes, sir.
This is needless to say, we here with Jahyden Britton. Hey, man, it's a great interview. Appreciate you coming.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Until next time, tune in. Needless to say, we out.